Krishna. My name is Doreen and I'm a Kundalini Yoga teacher trainee. Today I am going to teach you a Kriya, which is a set of exercises for the heart, shoulders, and circulation, followed by a meditation for healing. So I invite you now to sit with a tall, straight spine. Breathe in and exhale out through your nose. And we're going to relax into our spine. Allow the spine to stay nice and tall as we inhale and exhale through the nose. Allow your neck to align with your spine as you inhale and exhale through the nose. Close your eyes and go within as you inhale and exhale through the nose. And we're going to do this breath for 3 minutes. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Imagine as you're inhaling that you have energy that is rising up through your spine. In Kundalini, this is called a Sushumna. The Sushumna has a lot of points, energetic points called the nadis. And as you're inhaling and exhaling through the nose, I want you to imagine that your energy is rising up through your Sushumna and activating these energy points along your spine. Try to, as you're doing your inhalations, take the deepest of breaths as possible and expand your lungs to its full capacity. And as you exhale, make sure that all the air is out of your lungs. We are giving full exhalations and inhalations, which induce this movement in our lungs where we are able to really utilize our full potential and the full capacity of our lung space. If your mind wanders, you can always bring it back to the mantra Sat Nam. Sat meaning truth, Nam meaning name. Truth is my identity. Truth is your name. Truth is where you stand. Ensure that every breath is done with your full capacity of your lungs. And exhale to release. You're allowing the space to be yours. So claim this moment. Now I ask you to take your final inhalation. And at the very top, I want you to hold the breath in. Now squeeze root lock, which is your anus and sex organs. Squeeze your solar plexus, squeeze your chest, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Have the energy come all the way up. And release and relax. We're now going to open up the space by welcoming all our ancestors and all the gurus before us. We're going to bring our palms together to our chest in a prayer mudra. We're going to close our eyes and we're going to chant Ong, O-N-G, Namo, N-A-M-O, Guru, G-U-R-U, Dev, D-E-V, Namo, which in the ancient language of Gurmukhi translates to I bow to the teacher within. So we're going to invite all those yogis that came before us to our space now, our sacred space, and close this energy off to protect us while we practice our Kriya and meditation. So know that you're in a safe space as we welcome all that positive, wonderful energy and wisdom into our Kriya now. Let's begin. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out through the nose. And we're going to chant 3 times the opening mantra. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Take a deep breath in. Again. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. One more time. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Breathe in. Exhale out through the nose. And bring your arms down. And allow the energy to settle as we begin with a series of warm-up exercises. So we're going to start with an exercise called Sufi grinds. And basically all you're doing is rotating your upper body in a circular motion. And we're going to do this for 1 minute. I will mind the time. And when it's time to rotate in the opposite direction, I will prompt you to go the other way. We're just moving our upper body, going in circular motion. This helps lubricate the hips and the joints in your lower back. And it introduces flexibility. It also works on your elimination functions and massages your internal organs. Remember, the breath work is normal, but you'll be doing all the breath work unless instructed through your nose. Now rotate on the opposite side. If your mind wanders, just use the mantra Sat, Nam. This is your truth. Stay present in the moment. As things come to your head, acknowledge them and wish them well and send them on their way. This is your moment. Remain present at all times. This exercise is also really good to do right before you go to bed. It helps relaxes the muscles in your lower back and in your hips. Come to center. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the nose. Now we're going to do side bends. We're going to put our right hand down, reach over to the right with our left hand, bring our left hand down, reach over to the left with our right hand. And we're going to do this for 1 minute. And if you find that there's a spot or an area you want to stay a little longer on, I invite you to do so. Honor your body for what it's doing right this moment, not what you want it to do, but honor your body for whatever flexibility you may have or lack thereof. If you feel like reaching over is too much, you can always modify and bring your arms lower. Let your body tell you exactly what you can and cannot do at this moment. That doesn't mean that you go and judge it and you make it feel bad. I want you to honor your body for what it's presenting itself at this moment, right this moment. Last time on your right, last time on your left. Come to center. Deep breath in and then exhale out. Now we're going to do shoulder shrugs. And we're going to do this for 1 minute. And our breath should come into alignment with the shrugging. So inhale up, exhale down. This is a great exercise if you find that you have tightness in the neck and in the shoulders. We're on our devices sometimes, on our computers for so long that we don't realize that sometimes we're hunched over or we just start stressing out over the things we read and see. And that all settles in our shoulders and in our neck and in our shoulder blades. So let's loosen that area up and introduce a little lubrication. Last one, take a deep breath in and then exhale out. We're going to bring our legs out now, and we're going to bring our arms up above our heads, and we're going to lean forward as far as you can. If you can lean all the way down with your head onto the ground and you have that flexibility, then I invite you to do so. But if you're anything like me, just lean as far as you can and allow the stretch in your sciatic nerve. You're also stretching out the lower spine and the discs that are in the lower part of your spine. And the breath is natural. You're just breathing in and out through your nose with ease and comfort. No judgment as to where you land today. Don't compare yourself to anyone. Just honor your body the way it's presenting itself. Take a deep breath in. Hold. Exhale, and then slowly roll yourself up to a sitting position. Good. Now we're going to bring our feet in front of us. Bring your left leg in, and you're going to reach over to your right side. And again, if you can go all the way down and bring your head down to your knee, that's great. But if you can't, you can lean over and place your hands on your hip or on your shin. And if you can reach your toe, then you can pinch the the big toe where the sciatic nerve, your life nerve, ends. And this stimulates the sciatic nerve. But whatever is comfortable for you, I invite you now to lean in over your right leg. Ensure that your toes are pointed up and not flexed forward. And just casually lean into this exercise. If you have available today, as you're exhaling out, if you can lean even further to lengthen the stretch. And if you feel pain, back off. It should only be stretching that you should be feeling. Take a deep breath in. Bring the arms up. Lower the hands. And then shake that leg out. Now we're going to switch legs and do the same thing onto the left. Arms up and lean forward as far as you can. Breathing in and out for 1 minute. You may find that one side is a lot easier than the other side. Just notice. Don't judge. And again, as you're breathing in and out, if you have available to you the opportunity to lean more into the stretch, do so now. But remember, pain means back off. Stretch is good. Take a deep breath in. Hold, suspend the breath. Release and roll up slowly. And then shake out this leg. Good. Now, we have 2 more warm-up exercises and then we're going to start with the Kriya. So, we're going to bring our feet together as so, and we're just going to flap our butterfly wings. And this is a wonderful move and exercise to do when you're ready to go to bed, or if you've been sitting down for a really long time and you need to really stretch out your hips, your inner thighs. I'm just gonna let the little butterflies flap away. You can also adjust how you have your legs. If you want to bring them closer, you can bring your feet closer in. If you find that that's straining on your hips and the outside, then bring them out. But adjust according to your needs, your body's needs. Take a deep breath in, hold, and release. Now we're going to swing our legs around, go onto our knees in our hands. And we're going to do what is called cat-cow. So you're going to breathe in, drop your belly, exhale, round your back. Breathe in, cow move, exhale, cat move. And we're going to do this for 1 minute. Make this breath nice and fluid. It should align with the movement of your body.
You can go as fast or as slow.
I like going slow and deliberate because I feel like I'm flexing each vertebrae in the spine. And with this flexibility, it allows the fluid to flow through the energy of my nerve endings, the nadis, to flow freely. Last round. And then stay on a flat back. And then slowly sit on your heels. And bring your head to the ground. And then slowly rise up onto your knees. Bring your arms up above your head. Bring your hands down. Flat back. And now we're going to transition back to a seated position. We're now going to move on to the Kriya. So we're going to sit with a tall spine. I want you to find a really comfortable seat. Most of these first 3 exercises will be done seated. I invite you now to extend your left palm, bend your left elbow, and align your palm to your heart center. Good. With your right hand, we're going to tap the left hand with the right fingers. And in doing so, you're going to bring the arms up into an arc of motion, just like this. Good. Now, as we're doing this, the breath work is a little different. So when we move our right hand to the ground, we're going to do 3 inhalations, like we're sipping water. And then when we bring the hand back to the left palm, you're going to exhale fully through an O-shaped mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I'm going to set a timer now. I want you to close your eyes and go within. And we're going to do this breath work for 4 minutes. This exercise strengthens your heart and your nervous system. It revitalizes and rejuvenates your muscles. And it gives you energy. It helps with the healing process of your heart chakra. So if you suffer from high blood pressure, that means that more than likely your heart chakra needs a lot of healing. Continue this nice and slow as you're doing this inhalation. The arc line represents, in a lot of religious drawings, as a halo. Our arc line is our energy force that surrounds us. We have an arc line from ear to ear, and those who are women, and I'm not saying those who identify as women, I'm talking to those who were born into this world as female, also have a arc line by our breasts. When you sip the air, it's like sipping water. We're almost there to the end. Last few minutes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Now we're going to do the same thing, but now faster. So, Last time. Hold and relax. At this point, your heart may be beating quickly. Allow the energy to rest and relax. So we're going to move on to the next part of the Kriya, flying like a bird. So we're going to bring our arms out to the side, palms forward, and we're going to rotate backwards. And then we're going to introduce the O-shaped breath. And your O-shaped breath will be in alignment with the movement of your hand. And we're going to do this breath for 3.5 minutes. This opens up your chest. It loosens up the lungs. It also gives you energy towards the heart center. And the faster you do this, the more you feel like you're soaring through the air like a bird. Continue this movement as fast as you can. If you're having issues with your shoulders or they start to hurt, then slow it down or don't do it as quickly, or work from the elbows. But if you have that movement, I encourage you to do the full expression if you can. If you start to get a little dizzy, give yourself a break, and then come back and join us. We're almost there. You're almost there. You have less than 1.5 minutes to go. If you need to take a break, take a break. Remember to always honor your body through this process. Keep up. You can do this. Keep going. Keep going. You're almost there. We're almost there. Take a deep breath in. And relax. Now we'll move on to the next part of the Kriya. We're going to bring our elbows to the mid-range, right? So we're going to bend our elbows, bring our right palm and rest it on top of your left hand. And we're going to do the same thing, rapid breathing. But as we're doing the rapid breathing, inhalation up, exhalation out. And do this as quickly as you can, and we're going to be here for 2 minutes. So it's not very long. This rejuvenates the brain, and it sends energy and impulses up, and it kind of shakes it up a little, takes it out of a depressive state as it sends energy up to the brain through your breath. Take a deep breath in and relax. And exhale and relax. Now we'll move on to the next part of the Kriya, which is called drum dance. So we're going to bring our knees around, and we're going to come up onto our feet and to stand. Good. So I'm going to play drum music, and it's just a fluid, free movement that we're going to do. But this helps stimulate your heart. It also loosens up the shoulders and the hips. So we're going to be working on all parts of our body while we listen to the Punjabi drums. These Punjabi drums are entitled God. I'm just going to sway. Let the heel hit the ground as you sway from right to left, left to right. We're going to bend. All right, because we're going to get that movement, we have to get every part of our body going. Bring the arms forward, back. Now twice. Fluid, slow. Now really get the rest of your body into this. We're here for 6 minutes. So give it your all. Make sure your arms and your legs are moving. Loosen that head and neck. When you swing your arms around, it stimulates the heart. Even slow, subtle movements. Smile. Be joyful in the body that God has given you. The divine source. Know that you are able to move freely and express yourself in your own way. Remember, breathe in and out. Breath is life. Pranayama. Give yourself a turn there. Really go into it. Lose yourself in the rhythm and the beats. slow it down. Just your feet now, arms rest. Slowly come to standing still. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Take a deep breath in again. Exhale out. Now we're going to turn and lean forward into a 7. And we're going to hold this stretch for 1 minute. Make sure that your hands are bracing yourself, your body, upper body, above your knees, not on your knees or below the knees. And we're going to have a flat back. And we're just going to hold this stretch for just a minute as we stretch out our back and our lower spine. As we breathe in and out through our nose. Less than 2 seconds. 1, take a deep breath. And relax. Stay in place. Do not move. So the next part of the Kriya, we're going to do stretch and bounce. So we're going to bring our arms down as far as we can. Now, if your arms don't reach the ground, you can use yoga blocks to help you, or a pillow, or a cushion. And you're just going to bounce like this for 45 seconds. And we're going to do that 4 times. So I'm going to set the timer for 45 seconds. And you're just going to stretch and bounce. Let's begin. Make sure your knees are not locked, they're loose. And you're just bouncing the upper body. Last one, come on up, straight. Allow the back to reset. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bend forward. And let's do it again. Remember to breathe in and out as you're bouncing. Take a deep breath in, come all the way up. Allow the body to reset. And we're going to do this for 2 more times. So back down and bounce. Come all the way up. Last time, go back down. This is the last one, so give it all you can. Remember what I said earlier? If you feel pain, back off, slow down. If you get dizzy, stop what you're doing, stand up, and then take deep breaths to stabilize your nervous system. We are almost through the last one. Take a deep breath in and come all the way up. Give yourself a moment. Now, this is not part of the Kriya, but I encourage you to kind of just shake it all off now. Reset your back, reset your nervous system. That's good. Now I ask that you all join me on the mat as we're going to proceed on to the meditation. I invite you all to sit in a meditative seat. And we're going to ground ourselves now after all that energy that we shifted around in our bodies. And we're going to give the body a moment to settle. So we're going to sit in a deep relaxation for 3 minutes. And if you want, I invite you now, if you feel more comfortable, to lie back onto your back. You can bring a bolster under your knee. Bring your palms down or up. If your palms are up, you're ready to receive. If your palms are down, you're grounding your energy. And I want you to lie down in a comfortable seat, in a comfortable position, or you can stay seated in easy pose as we allow the energy and the movements of the Kriya settle into our nervous system. Every part of the Kriya was a movement or purposeful movement to help stimulate your heart, your shoulders, and your circulatory system. You moved energy around. You shook things around. Even with dancing, you activated certain nerve points in your feet, in your arms, in your legs, in your head. As the rhythm touched your body, it opened up these sound currents that flow. Sound carries energy, and energy is transmitted throughout our bodies. We are energetic beings. It is now that you're able to allow everything to settle, just like the dust that's been stirred off a dusty shelf, and now it comes back to reclaim it. or the snow falling from the sky as it gently lays on the ground and covers the ground in a beautiful blanket of white. Bring a smile to your face for all you did today. What will precede this rest will be a meditation for healing. Now I want you to start deepening the breath, exhaling through the nose and inhaling through the nose. I want you to begin rotating your feet and your wrist. Wiggle your fingers. And then bring in one knee to the chest and then another knee to the chest and hug them to your body, close to your body. Rejoicing in the body that God's given you. And then I want you to slowly, with grace, come to a seated position. And if you're already in a seated position, then stay where you're at. You can adjust your legs if you want now. The next meditation that we're going to do is the meditation for healing. Now we're going to move on to the meditation. The mudra is the hand gestures, or your elbows coming into either side of your body. Palms are up as though you're receiving. And the mantra are the following words: Ra, Ma, Da, Sa, Sa, Se, So, Hung. Ra represents the sun. Ma represents the moon. Da is the earth energy. Sa is the infinite. Se is the embodiment of the infinite. So is the integration of the infinite. And Hung is the projection. So this is our way of projecting healing love to not only ourselves, but to families, to friends, and to the world. So I want you, while you're sitting in this meditative seat, come to mind who you want to send healing love to. We're going to do this meditation for 5 minutes. I will chant along, and we will repeat this mantra for 5 minutes. When you get to the part where it says so hung, I want you to bring your diaphragm in. So it'll be so hung. Your diaphragm will come in on the word hung. So it's Ra, Ma, Da, Sa, Sa, Se, So, Hung. So remember, you're going to bring your diaphragm in on the word hung. All right, so I'm going to set the timer for 5 minutes, and we're going to begin the mantra. Deep breath in through the nose, exhale out through the nose. Breathe in to chant. Rama Dasa deep breath in. Ramadasa Sase Soham. 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 Take a deep breath in. Hold, suspend the breath, squeeze root lock, sex organs, anus, bring all the energy up. Hold, hold, hold. Release the breath, release the mudra, and relax. Now bring yourself back into your body. Allow the mudra to incorporate within yourself, and know that whatever healing prayers and thought you sent out to the world has been received. And we're going to bring our palms together to close as we began. And we're going to chant Sat Nam. Truth is my name. Truth is my identity. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale to chant. Sat Nam. Again. Sat Nam. Last time. Sat Nam. Bring your palms to your forehead and bow in reverence to today's Kriya, in honor of yourself, in honor of all who came with us today on this journey, and paying respect to all those gurus and teachers before us. So, you did it. You came, you showed up for yourself, and you gave it a try. And hopefully, you will take away some sort of shift in your energy, something in your heart space, something in your shoulders, or even just feel the energy through your circulatory system. But whatever it is, just know that you came present and ready to do something for yourself. If you do this for 40 days, you will find that you will integrate and start seeing the shifts in your life. Balancing your heart, taking the tension from your shoulders, and rebalancing your circulatory system. With the meditation, you're going to find that healing energy will start coming from within you and around you and through you. My name is Doreen, and I'm with Boricua Kundalini _BK. I do hope you follow me on Instagram and on TikTok and Facebook. I also have a YouTube channel, so check it out. See if you like it. Let me know. You can drop me a line. I'll leave my email address in the description below. I love to hear from you. I'm also placing a survey link. I like to know what you thought of the Kriya. Give me your honest opinion. Let me know what you felt during this process. And when you're done, journal. Write down how you felt before. Write down how you felt after. I hope that you have healing energy within you, around you, and throughout you. Sat Nam.